Okay, for a math lesson today, we're going to be comparing and we're going to be doing measurement. So the first thing we're going to look at is heavier and lighter. So which one do you think is heavier? Which sloth is heavier? The one on the left or the one on the right? I think probably this one is heavier because it's bigger or larger. This one is lighter because it's smaller. Which cube is longer? Is it this cube stick, the green one, or the red cube stick? The green cube stick is longer. The red cube stick is shorter. So longer, shorter. Let's go down to the elephant and the red-eyed tree frog. Which one is larger? The elephant or the red-eyed tree frog? Well, the elephant is larger and the red-eyed tree frog is smaller. Now let's look at the toucan. Which toucan is taller? When I look up here, it looks like this toucan is taller. Which toucan is shorter? It looks like this toucan is shorter. So taller, shorter. Now we're going to look at capacity, and capacity means how much something can hold. Well, when we look over here, this cup has more liquid than this cup. This cup has less liquid than this cup. And these cups are equal. They have the same amount of liquid. But now we're going to do this experiment. I put blue liquid in each cup, and I want you to see which one has more. So we have which one has more, this one, less, this one, equal. Both of these are the same. Remember, equal means the same. So now let's watch this experiment. Okay, boys and girls, I want you to look at the two containers of blue liquid, and we're going to be demonstrating volume and capacity. So which container do you think has more liquid? The one on the right or the one on the left? The right or the left? Which one do you think has more of the blue liquid? Well, when I look at the containers, the one on the right is a little bit smaller and the one on the left is larger, but it looks like there might be more liquid in the one on the right because I think it's taller. But now I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to take my measuring cups, and these measuring cups are the same size. And I'm going to pour my liquid from the right container into the measuring cup. And I'm going to pour the liquid from the left one into the measuring cup. And then I'm going to compare, and I'm going to see which container had more. And you see that, boys and girls? They're exactly the same, even though the one on the right looked like it was taller. Okay, now we're going to look at some shapes, and we're going to remember the name of our shapes. So we're going to practice a couple of things. So we're going to look at the word shorter and taller. So first of all, let's look at these cones. And I want you to look at this one. And then I want you to look at this one. And which one do you think is shorter? I think it's the blue one, right? Shorter and taller. Now, what about the cubes? I have a cube here. And actually, this is not a cube. This is a rectangular prism because it's more like a rectangle, boys and girls. So the cube is shorter and the rectangular prism is taller. Okay, so now let's look at some more shapes. Do you think that the square is shorter or taller? So I'm going to take this square and I'm going to take this square. Now, boys and girls, which square is shorter? The green one is shorter, and the purple square is taller. Now, one more shape. Do you remember this shape? This is a cylinder. That's a pretty tall cylinder. Let's see, is the blue cylinder shorter or taller? It looks like this is shorter and the red cylinder is taller, but wait a second, I have one more. There's another cylinder. So let's say that the green cylinder is shorter than the blue cylinder, but the blue cylinder is shorter than the red cylinder. So the one that is taller, or the most tallest, is the red one. The smallest cylinder is the green one. Now, when we're talking about these comparing sizes, you should be doing your worksheets that are like these ones. Remember, it says which is the largest and then which is the smallest, and you're going to be circling the largest. So look for these worksheets. You're going to be doing those ones this week in your math lessons. All right, bye-bye.